Hi, I'm Sam Silverman. It's October of 2012, and I wanted to briefly discuss what your hearing will be like if you attend a Social Security disability hearing. In general, a hearing usually lasts about 30 to 45 minutes, though I have been to hearings that have gone a couple hours, and I've also been to hearings that have lasted 5 minutes. But an average hearing is going to last 30 to 45 minutes. Now, each judge handles cases differently. And if you're with somebody who's experienced, when you go to your hearing, on the day of the hearing, when they actually tell the rep and the claimant who the judge will be, your attorney should be able to give you final advice about the particular judge and tell you what to expect and give you more specific information about what your hearing will be like. Prior to that, you should be prepared before the day of your hearing for all the general questioning you should expect, for the vocational expert testimony so you understand what's going on, and for any other types of questions or material that needs to be presented so you will understand what's happening at your hearing and understand whether there's a reason to be worried or not during your hearing, and so on and so forth. Now, at my office, I prepare people before we ever get to the day of the hearing, and then I meet them before the hearing and also prepare them for the particular judge before we walk in with additional information. At any rate, you will always be asked questions at your hearing, some of which will be asked by the judge and some of which will be asked by your representative. A vocational expert may ask you some questions about your job. A good attorney will take the opportunity at the beginning of the hearing to present an opening statement and outline your case in a reasonable fashion for the judge, pointing out the important points and the important evidence and explaining your position so there's no confusion before you even start. And if the judge has any concerns or questions, many can be addressed before you even answer a question. A good attorney will also take the opportunity to summarize the evidence after you've testified for the judge and tell the judge why he should award benefits. A good attorney will also frame your case with you in the best possible way for you to be awarded benefits, whether that means adjusting your onset date of disability, or maybe a closed period of disability may apply in some cases, and you should be talked to about that before you go to your hearing. And possibly, if your case really hinges on your age, some people can be awarded benefits at 50 by being limited to sit-down work, or 55 by being limited to light work. Your attorney should talk to you about all the possible things that can happen with regard to a judge wanting to move your onset date of disability, so that at your hearing, if there's a reason to discuss something like that with the judge, you know in advance that it might happen and you already know whether or not you would be agreeable or not to doing that, and everything that can possibly come up should be talked about with you before your hearing. But short story is that you should expect to spend about 30 to 45 minutes in the hearing room and discuss your case with the judge. And when you leave, some judges will tell you you've won your case at the hearing. Most judges, in most cases, will tell you they're going to review the evidence and write a decision, and you may have to wait about 30 days to find out for sure whether you've won your case. But a good attorney can usually tell you at the end of the hearing what to expect based on experience with the judge and what's happened in the vocational expert testimony. A good attorney should be able to give you a very good gauge on what to expect before you leave. At any rate, if you deal with me, you always have all those questions answered and hopefully feel more comfortable before the hearing, during the hearing, and after the hearing. Thank you.